But look, let's go down the list and talk about this. Players to watch out for, either our team, their team. What are some guys that you guys have your eyes on in this game?
I don't have guys. I don't have one guy. I have my wide receiver squad. They need the whole team. Mm-hmm. I'm not even saying a team. I'm just saying my wide receiver squad. Everybody needs to have hands.
Yeah.
If you like, it's point of discuss if I see too many drop balls this game.
Hey, it's not my bad, Anton. Is Noah Brown playing?
I thought he was active.
Okay.
Check. Yeah,
I don't think he's actually going to be like with pads today.
Oh, so
we need that.
He said he's out.
He's active on the roster, but he's not active for the game. I don't think.
Yeah, Washington inactives are Emmanuel Forbes, Davis, Jamison Crowder, Chris Paul, Dominique Hampton, Derek Forrest, and Sam Hartman. Those are all the inactives for the names.
We just talked last week. Who's going to be our kick returner?
Austin Eckler. That's who it was.
He did play. He did play kick returner.
Pringle, the wide receiver that just got
cut.
Yeah.
And now Crowder's over there on IR.
Austin Eckler.
And Zacchaeus too. So they're gonna throw some guys in there. But yeah, keep going with what you're saying. In time.
Which part?
Oh, you said wide receiver. You were talking about wide receivers.
All right. My thing about this game, Giants defense isn't the best, right? Mm-hmm. We've already seen it from the last game. Okay. If I'm the wide receiver coach right now, I'm looking at them like, yo, these guys just had this many points scored. We should almost be putting half that score, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hands team needs to be with their hands this week. We should be catching every ball that's thrown in the air, literally. So that's all. I'm not even looking for one player. I'm looking for everybody to be catching that ball.
Yeah.
No, I get it. And then look, I'll echo that sentiment with the O-line. I'll take the whole entire group. We know they got Burns. We know Dexter Lawrence was getting double teamed and still beating double teams in that loss. Thibodeau is a monster. At least he's I talk to Giants fans. He's not dominant every week. Last week he had a PFF grade of like 36. Like it was not good. But against us, just like Daniel Jones, he seems to be a monster. And you know what I mean? So our O-line, you guys talked about it, Wiley, and Coleman on the edges, man. Like we really have got to keep JD5 clean. It only had 2 sacks last week, but he only had 2 sacks last week.
The smoke got 2.
Yeah, man, the smoke got up here, man. Come on, bro. Come on, B. Dang, man. Yeah. I'm trying to be clean over here. You dang trying to smoke me out, man. Dang, that's what I hope we do. Smoke him out the daggone. No, you gotta be crying over here. Hey, but we honestly, our O-line, all right, on cue, bro.
He did it live, though.
But look, our O-line has got to keep JD5. I mean, look, we all agree JD5 is this guy is the gem. This guy is the one that could take us from here to there.
Correct.
We got to keep him healthy, and we got to keep him upright. Keep that jersey clean. So our O-line is something I'm looking out for. That everybody on that O-line, whoever's in there, got to ball out, man. Alex, who's playing to watch for you?
Hey, I do want to say, since you was talking about JD5, I do want to say there was some video, right? There was some video of what's that linebacker's name? Levante Davis, I think, from Tampa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bro, when JD5 was running, he was like, God, this dude is fast. Like when he was going, and then like he would hit like a 15-yard or something, and then Austin Eckler said something to him. I forgot what he said. He was like, homie can scoot, something like that. But he was just like, God damn. But yeah, players I'm watching out for is the linebackers, man. On defense, man. Frankie Louvu and Bobby didn't really have the best game. Bobby started kicking it, started getting his groove on. Again, we need a jail. But Frankie was not out there really. Frankie Louvu, He wasn't. I mean, like again, we talked about Deshaun Anton, but bro, where the dog at? You know what I mean? We want to see some dogs out that dude, man. And I'm hoping that they have a real big game.
Yeah.
You know, especially with Frankie Luvu. I mean, this guy, we got him for 3 years, so I'm hoping this dude will make some noise. You know, get after Daniel Jones, man. That's the thing that we need to do is get after Daniel Jones for sure. But other players I'm looking out for, Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler was looking real good in Tampa game. He did get hit real good, but he popped right back up. But we definitely need him. He was doing real good with the screens and everything. But wide receivers also, like I said, just the whole team. But really, the middle linebackers need to be the force of this because it ain't gonna be the corners. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, Bobby and Frankie, man, I'm really looking for them to make some noise on that defense, man, and scare some, scare Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel uncomfortable. Get some turnovers. I don't think we got no turnovers in Tampa, did we?
Mm-mm. That's
Now,
we need that. We need a recovery of some
fumbled 3 times, but they didn't recover any of those times they fumbled.
No. That's what I'm saying. We need it. We need that punch ball. We need that INT. We need something.
So, but is it going to their team? Anton, you mentioned, when we're talking about their team, is there anybody on their team that you're like, I need to watch out for?
Honestly, yes, Daniel Jones. If he starts getting on a good streak, we out of luck. Like this man could really be on a good stream, 12 for 12 or like 12 for 14 down the road, and you're like, why is this man really throwing the ball like this?
Yeah, against us. It's always against us.
Like you think, all right, let's see, it's gonna be an easy game. Like you said earlier, we all think it's gonna be an easy game. We're gonna get this win. This man can change the whole game.
Yeah. No, it's true. Hey, Alex, even on Madden, he put up 500 against your squad, man. Like, hey, I'm telling you, it's us, man. It's us. I don't know what it is, but this man is 5-1-1 against us. Everybody else in the league, he's like 1 in 100. But to us, I don't get it. I don't know what it is, man.
Sean, I was hoping you wouldn't say that, but no, I play Madden. Everybody knows Madden is suspect. The settings is all messed up. The defense, I don't care if you got a top defense, it's terrible. But yes, I told Sean and I told Anton, I was like, dog, I played the Giants, even though I won, and it was a good game. Like it felt good, but then I looked back at the stats and I was like, bro, he got 500 yards on my defense. I said, bro, these settings is terrible. The tight end got 14 receptions, 160 something yards. I was like, I don't even remember that. Like, what the hell? But I went back and changed the settings, man. So I gotta do realistic settings because it's a terrible game.
Well, we don't play that. But who you like? Who on their team, man? Who are you watching? Who are you watching out for?
I told you the DNs. Thibodeau and they got Brian Burns, right? Brian Burns is a dog. He went to Carolina, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and he's fast. I think he runs like a 4.5, 4.4. Bro, we gotta be careful with that, man. We gotta make JD5 feel comfortable. He got a couple hit. I think he got sacked a couple of times last week, but he wasn't rattled. I mean, there was one where he got popped. I'm talking popped, and a ball fell out, and he got up and he was good. So I'm just like, thank God, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to be rattled too much. So, but yeah, the DNs, man, that's really the main thing. I think the O-line needs to be good in this game. They played pretty good last game. You know what I'm saying? They played pretty good last game. I thought Brandon Coleman looks like, I don't know, it's still early, but like I said, I can't wait to watch this matchup. Brandon Coleman, did you see him? I think it was on the screen and he was running full force, man. He was fast too for a big guy. So I'm happy for Brandon Coleman. I really can't wait to watch this matchup for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for it. As far as for them, I was gonna say Daniel Jones too, just because it's just Daniel Jones. I hate to say it, but for me, it's Malik Neighbors. You know what I mean? He's gonna see his buddy Jaden Daniels. They're gonna dap up before the game. We already know they had this little bet who's gonna get the Rookie of the Year, and with Caleb's performance last week, Caleb ate in that conversation. You know what I mean? So I think that both Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors are going to play big games today. And I think Malik against our secondary, where it's like, oh, man, well, he's a rookie.
Man, knock on wood.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Our secondary is like.
Don't be giving them those clues for real. Like,
oh, they already know. Look, he on my fantasy team. They already hyping him up, man. Joker was like 13.5. Like that was his projected whatever against us. I'm like, for real? But yeah, I mean but right now where we at, it is what it is. Like he is that dude. So I'm excited. I want to see him. That's the guy I'm kind of looking at. Like, oh man, can we shut this guy down? Can our corners do it? And hopefully. Because they have him and they got the dude Jalen Hyatt from Tennessee a couple years ago. He scored 5 touchdowns against Bama in a game. So like they got some guys, but not no tight end that's getting 14 receptions. No.
Daniel Jones, but that's what I'm saying. If he starts hitting neighbors up, like Forrest and Butler and all of them, they gonna be like having a game back there.
Well, Forrest is out. So without him, without him, he's active.
Owens, man, Owens. I can't wait to see Owens. I want to see Owens so bad. Tyler Owens, the undrafted rookie.
So our defense, our CBs and safeties are going to be running all around. If Daniel Jones starts getting on fire, like I'm saying.
Hey, I got Quan Martin starting though. I got because they said it's a game decision. I got him playing.
Now, if he don't play, who you got in there?
Tyler Owens.
Owens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see him. I want to see him. Yeah, I want to see him. Yeah. If not, it's gonna be if not, it's gonna be Butler. But I think Owens has more potential than Butler.
Yeah,
Percy Butler.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I just hope we do something. Let's just stop somebody. That's all I want.
Yeah, for sure.
We got a good defense. I really think it's just the learning experience we all put on the field. Like, had we not, lo and behold, got rid of Landon Collins, that would have been our veteran that we kept on the team, and he would have put everybody on the bar. But we didn't.
Linebacker. Yeah, he played linebacker. Yeah, he was terrible at his end of his career. He was terrible at safety. I don't know what happened, but linebacker.
At safety, like he was a good veteran, just teaching everybody else where to be on position.
So he wasn't bad at safety necessarily. They just brought him up in the Buffalo nickel every time. So they brought him up to the line. Yeah. So the plays that went over his head were because they wanted him to be close to the line of scrimmage and play a linebacker role.
Yeah, they
kind of left him over with that kind of stuff. But all right, let's
do a track day. God damn it.
Okay. Hey Sean, you said Jamie Davis is not playing?
He's inactive.
Oh man!
I'm on Commanders.com. Manuel Forbes, Jamin Davis, Jamison Crowder, Chris Paul, Dominique Hampton, Derek Forrest, and Sam Hartman are the Washington inactives. That was 28 minutes ago.
Hey, what about that? What about that D tackle? Johnny Newton, the rookie we got in the second round.
He's not on this list right here. He's not on there.
What do you mean?
And I hope he plays, bro. I've heard some good things about that dude, man. I hope he plays. He's
Jerzon Newton.
Yeah.
They call him Johnny. Yeah.
I mean, he's a game breaker. He's a game disruptor at Illinois, but he's got to stay healthy. Yeah. Just like Big Phil.
Yeah.
Big Phil, Darius Mathis was a game breaker at Alabama, but he hasn't been able to stay healthy. So. I mean, if these guys can stay healthy, then yes, I absolutely 100% agree with you. They should ball out. I think we would have been good to keep that depth and get Ridgeway in here, but we got some picks for him, and like Anton said last time, it's about building up those picks and things for the future, so that when we start going after some of these guys, we got ammunition, we got stuff in the store that we can be like, hey, we got 3 or 4 picks, we'll send that to you for. An Ayuk or whoever else is coming over there.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, one more take, my bad, for players to watch out for. I do want to see, since like Anton, you say about the wide receivers, I do want to see more out of the tight ends, man. I mean, I saw Zach Ertz, but add the other tight end, man. What's his name? Ben Sinnott.
Bates.
Yeah, it's like, bro, if the wide receivers are not doing very well, getting separation, bro, put 2 tight ends out there. You know what I'm saying? And Ben Sinnott is a dog. You just put the ball in his hands, bro. He gonna do some damage. I want to see more out of the tight ends for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. Like in confidence wise with JD, he needs to know that confidence that these boys are gonna get that ball. Like Sanat is a jumper. He will get that ball if you throw it to him. I mean, I know Eric Stone probably got it as much, but he's a consistent catcher. Like you throw it to him on the sideline, he's gonna get you that 10 yards down the sideline. Like you know that.
It was good, but it was good.
I do feel, he's gonna get once he gets the cadence of speed, like he needs to know where his players are on the field and trust where that ball is going. Like it's going to be a dime. Like he could only trust Dotson, or not Dotson. What's his name? Lassie Brown. So he's trying, but he just needs to get everybody. And I swear to God, once JD5 knows everybody and gets everybody wherever his hands is at, it's gonna be a dangerous day for whoever's on the other field.
And it's also on Cliff Kingsbury to call the right plays and to bring the right guys in there, because we've seen Sanat, Ben Senate be legit, but it's been in preseason, it's been in training camp, it's been in stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we haven't seen him been brought in and really had an opportunity to shine in a game. So this hopefully is one of those type of games where he could potentially get in there and potentially get some attention.
Right.
And so if he does, I'm right there with you. Look, tight end has been something that we've all thought about. I was one to say Zach Ertz was going to have a huge game, and he was another one that didn't really have many receptions at all. In fact, he was, I think, the third leading receiver behind like the running backs, but he had more receptions than the wide receivers. But even still, it was only like 5 receptions, 4 or 5 targets. Like it was nothing major. So, we definitely got to get them involved in the pass game and in the run game, man. Get them blocking and whatnot, man.
And make field goals.
Well, yeah,